bridge AUV.
AUV bridge.
Can we get you 2 knots, heading 100, please?
Copy that, 100, 2 knots.
So when we left Fortaleza about 4 weeks ago, we really had more hope than expectation, to be honest, because we're looking at one of the least explored sections of our ocean. So our hope at the time was that we find an active fluid circulation system.
You have green light to deploy when ready.
Now in terms of our results, I think they went beyond our expectations by a lot.
Shivering so much.
And of course, like, the cherry on the cake was finding this new, undocumented hydrothermal vent field.
Eu nunca tinha visto nada parecido, então ver aquela quantidade enorme de bicho e numa estrutura tão peculiar, eu acho que foi a coisa mais especial para mim.
We've discovered this hydrothermal vent field, which nobody knew about, but it has some, I think, interesting secrets to share with us about hydrothermal venting in very specific conditions. That itself was, I think, the biggest surprise. Not just scientifically, but also aesthetically, because to me, at least, it's one of the most beautiful vent sites I've ever seen.
A key part of the information that led us design a survey that caught the vents right in the middle was information provided to us by colleagues in Brazil. We incorporated that information into designing the survey that we did. We got the AUV back. I was running my software through to generate the first map. The features that were very clearly vent features popped up in the center of the map.
Comms check.
And I knew immediately what we had.
Loud and clear, Tyler, with mission control.
Loud and clear on the bridge. Roger that, thanks fellas. AUV in the water.
The combination of the AUV, childlike Empress, and ROV Sebastian is actually shortening the amount of time that we need to make major discoveries. And I think for me that was really eye-opening, I have to say.
The meter scale mapping that you do with this kind of AUV is precisely the right scale to find these kind of features. The thing that is particularly cool about this vent field, to me, is not just the active vents. It was very clear that there was an age progression.
So very likely we're seeing the story of a vent from birth, maturity, and then basically death. Equally important, I think, is the fact that we found evidence of fluid circulation everywhere we've been to. What this expedition has shown me is that these systems are more hydrogeologically active than anticipated.
We designed our science on having this combination of the AUV and ROV. From the point of view of SOI, all the people that work here on the ship, this was their first opportunity to use it, and so it was very much a part of our responsibility to work with them to enable SOI to be successful running the AUV in the future.
O oceano, ele é muito completo e ele é muito diverso. Então, ele precisa de diferentes partes, como um quebra-cabeça, para a gente encaixá-las e assim entender o ecossistema que está ali presente.
The work has only just started, to be honest. As soon as we get back home, we have a huge amount of rock, biological and water samples to go through.
Eu acho que essa expedição como um todo, ela é como abrir horizontes, assim. É aumentar o campo de visão da gente. E não só para mim, não só para os pesquisadores que estão aqui, mas para o mundo todo.